a notch. Hello everyone, can you all hear me? Let me check real quick. Yep, I got the reverb on. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for coming to my debut stream. Today we're going to talk a little bit about me so you can all get to know me a little bit better. But before that, how's about I show you some of my expressions? I have this smug looking one. I have an angry looking one. I'm happy. I'm sad. Surprise? Oh, sad but frowning. Smiling. Sleeping. You did what? I had tea. I can also take off my headphones. My head looks super naked with this. I can put on my hood. I can also take off the headphones and wear my hood. You just subscribed? Pog! Oh shoot, you have pizza? Sup, King? You're doing great out there. Pog! Yeah, I didn't really mean to. Yeah. You did what? I'm getting fired up now! Sure. Streaming the past week has been really fun. A little stressful to get used to, but it's definitely worth the extra effort to live out my dreams and make you guys happy in the process. I made this little concert stage, but I don't think I actually can use it today because, I mean, I'm using it right now, but I can't quite use it for like singing or karaoke though, because I got over my cold from last week, so my voice is back, but I straight up don't know like the logistics that come with singing on stream. So I might have to wait on that a little bit. And yeah, unlike most VTubers, you probably watch like quite a few, I don't actually have lore. Or at the very least, I haven't really thought too much about lore, because in the VTuber community, you have like cat girls, you have androids, you have dragons with human forms, you have eldritch horrors, and then there's me. I'm literally just a guy. Well, basically all you need to know about me is that I'm just a guy that likes video games and likes making content. And ever since I was young, I was always surrounded by people with a heck of a lot of talent. But since I didn't really have much talent of my own, and I didn't want to lose the people that were close to me by falling behind, so over the years I just picked up like a couple skills that come in handy whenever somebody needs like help with something. That's why I call myself the jack of all trades. That's why I want to prove that even if an idiot like me can do it, then probably you can too. Because the way I see it, at the end of the day, a genius is just an idiot that found a way to make his childish dreams come true. But anyways, onto the slides. Also, hello everyone. Hey, I'm Ska. Hi, Felix. It's Creeped Boy. You're going by a different name. And Fire Gaming as well. You don't have to be a dragon or something. He's the most talented male I know, but okay. I don't know about that. I can do many things. That doesn't mean I can do many things well, like at a professional level. Yeah, so as you probably know, I'm the ace of spades and jack of all trades, Akagiri Andrage. Just your average guy who got bored of real life and decided to not just live life as if it were an anime, but also straight up become anime. Yes, it is a PowerPoint. This model that's showing is a little bit older, but you can basically see the whole design here. As for age, I am forever shonen anime boy. Actually, now that I think about it, when I was younger, one of my teachers mentioned to my class that her husband had like something called Peter Pan syndrome. That means that basically when they grew up, they had the same personality as when they were younger. I kind of got that, but also I have chunibyo, and if you know what chunibyo is, it means 8th grader syndrome in English. That just means like I act like those kids that wish they had superpowers or wanted to be like an anime protagonist when they were in the 8th grade, but I still am many years later. So I feel like you can probably understand why some of my favorite characters are like Spider-Man or Kirishima from My Hero Academia or Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. And also my birthday is November 30th, which is like 4 months away, and my height is 170 centimeters or about 5'7". I'm not sure if that qualifies me as a short king or if that's like normal height. I'm not sure, depending on where you live. I remember when I was younger, I wanted to be 5'9" or like 174 centimeters because that's how tall Luffy from One Piece is. Yeah, Kirishima's my favorite character. He honestly should have his own anime. As for languages, basically I can only fluently understand and speak English. I'm not the best at reading English, as you can see, because I'm bad at reading in general. I do want to learn Japanese because I first got interested in the language because of anime, and I also wanted to visit Japan more often. I've been there once. I want to go a couple more times. There are also a couple of like Japanese VTubers that I want to collab with and make friends with, so probably knowing Japanese would help with that, because I want to be at the very least conversational. I don't need to necessarily be like completely fluent. I just want to be conversational at Japanese at the very least. I also love singing Japanese songs, and I might make a couple Japanese covers in the future. You know what? I think most people are kids forever. They just have to hide it not to be considered weird by society. I'm fine with being weird by society standards. And my hobbies include singing, drawing, and 3D modeling. Oh, 3D modeling, video editing, and cooking. I have more skills, but I feel like not many of them are actually applicable to streaming. That's why I only listed these, because I maybe might do a cooking stream, who knows? And when I first saw the English wave of HoloLive VTubers, HoloMyth, since I already knew how to 3D model, I was like, dang, I want to make one of those so bad. I was originally content with just like planning to make models for people, just to do like commissions, but then I fell down the rabbit hole and started watching indie VTubers and other company VTubers like Niji Sanji, which I watched daily to this point. So I was just like, what if I did it myself? Yeah, the first time I actually knew about VTubers was back in 2018 with Kizuna Ai. She was one of like the first Japanese VTubers I knew. Yeah, and because of HoloLive, that's when I figured out that, oh, you don't actually need like full body equipment or need to be part of a company in order to become a VTuber. So I was like, okay, I'll do it myself. As for my occupation, I am currently unemployed, hence why I'm focusing on streaming and becoming a VTuber. I am an absolute hooligan, ne'er-do-well, and a scoundrel, but I hope we can get along in the future. And as for my likes, I like the color red, if you couldn't tell. I love anime and manga. I don't read as much manga as I do watch anime. I'll go to the list of anime and manga that I read later on in the stream. But as for games, my favorite games are RPG. I am noticing that I wrote it as RGP. And I also like horror games. I hate playing horror games, but I love watching horror games. My favorite food is pizza, very triangle-shaped red, just like me. As for music, I like electric swing, rock, and pop, and also a lot of Japanese music. I like to watch Kamen Rider. I have been watching since 2017, and I'm completely caught up to recently. And I enjoy helping people. That's why I have many skills, so that I can very easily accommodate whenever people need something. And as for dislikes, I do not like loud noises, flashing lights, or crowded places. So basically, clubs, concerts, and raves, those are not my jam. I don't really like parties either. I'd rather just have like a nice get-together, because I don't like highly intensive things, because I am an introvert. I dislike horror games because I don't like playing them, and I don't like watching horror movies either, but I just like watching people play them. That's why it's both on the dislike and like screens. I'm afraid of heights, the ocean, and I dislike vegetables. I'm not afraid of vegetables. And yeah, in terms of the games and anime, my favorite games are Pokemon, Mario Kart, Mario Odyssey, Super Smash Bros., Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Five Nights at Freddy's, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, which is getting a remake on the PS5, and I cannot wait for that. Resident Evil series, the Dark Souls series, Vampire Survivor, Monster Hunter, and Cuphead. Pretty sure all of these I will play at some point in the future. My favorite overall game is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is my favorite game in general. So I may play that in the future, even though I've already like completed it. And as for anime, I watch One Piece, or I've watched all of these completely. One Piece, Dr. Stone, Fire Force, Black Clover, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, One Punch Man, Hajime no Ippo, Ice Shield 21, Fairy Tail, and Haikyuu. I have watched many more than the ones on the list. These are ones that came to mind and that would fit onto the screen. And my favorite manga is Dr. Stone. My favorite anime is One Piece. My goals: making new friends and collaborating with other VTubers and streamers, build a community and create a fun and meaningful experience for everyone, improve my singing. I'm okay at singing. I have a good range. I just don't have much control when it comes to singing. I want to have my own original song one day, because that is freaking awesome to think about, to have my own original song. I want to get better at drawing. I'm more of a cartoonist. I'm trying to learn to do illustration, but I'm not great at it. I want want to get a VR headset because I do want to play some VR games. I know a lot of them are like headache inducing because it's just very dizzy when you look around. So I'll keep that to a minimum, but I do want to play it, like VR chat as well. I do want to have like full body streams because, like I said, I don't have like a full body setup, but if I get a VR headset, then I just need to buy the trackers. Right now, I'm just using like my phone, a webcam, and a leap motion for my hands, and that's how I'm able to get my like top half tracking. And I want to reach 10K by the end of the year, but not the end of this year. I mean like 1 year from now. My goal is to reach 10K. That's going to be extremely difficult, but I think maybe with a little bit of luck and hard effort, I might be able to get like at least halfway there. Yeah, I want to get better at Japanese so that I can actually stream with a couple of people and do more Japanese covers. And I also want to become an actual gamer because I like games, but for like the majority of my life, I've been too afraid to play video games. Why? Because like the way things usually are with me in my life is that I usually need to like drop whatever I'm doing because people ask a lot of things of me, so I have to drop whatever I'm doing in order to help them. So sitting down and playing a game usually isn't available for me because a lot of games don't have like pause feature. That's why my favorite consoles are like the DS or the Nintendo Switch, because I can just pause and then go leave and then come back and still play the game. Okay, if we are actually talking about the next 365 days, I think it's surely optimistic but possible. Yeah, that is what I was aiming for. Optimistic? Extremely tough, but like 10% possible. Yeah, I wanted to at least aim for high goals. That way I at least get some results. Yeah, 10K is a lot. I'm aware of that. And as for my credits, a lot of these are on Twitter, the names. So my overlays, like the one that you're seeing right now, is by Kita Kupo. She has done many graphic design stuff. Like she has done Albin Nox from Niji Sanji Noctix, his overlays recently. I got mine done like maybe a year ago, so that's why it may be outdated. As for the promotional video that you saw at the beginning, this one's a little bit difficult for me to pronounce. Famisifer 26. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Also, all of my stingers and not all my BGM, but like the one that you're listening to right now is by Svuki. Also, starting BGM, that was done by Kevin PTM. His was on Fiverr. And then as for my illustration, yeah, that was done by Knife Cat. This is the illustration that he made for my Be Right Back. And then my chibi is done by Blade Who Draws. I'll just move to the side so you can see her name a little bit better. We're hyping you up. I think so too. All part of the plan. Yeah. The plan is to aim high and get somewhat decently close. But yeah, let's see. Let's go back to the concert stage. Yeah, because I'm sorry if I haven't been reading chat. It's just that I've been a little focused with trying to do the debut itself. You're special in your own way. Yeah, that was to the I don't have lore, so I'm just a regular guy. Thank you for thinking I'm special. Oh, is there BGM? Hold on. Oh, I forgot to turn on BGM. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm talking. I should be using BGM. How do I find you when I searched Living Like Larry? You mean like from SpongeBob, Living Like Larry? Have you heard of Among Us? It is very fun. Have I heard of Among Us? Sir. Give me a sec. I'm gonna do something immensely stupid. This takes so much time just for this joke. I have heard of Among Us. I have heard of Among Us. What's my favorite color? Red. If you couldn't tell. Let's see. I do want to play Among Us at some point. It's just that I don't have many people I can play with. That's why I still need to make a lot more like VTuber friends that I can, or just streamer friends in general, so that I can actually play like more multiplayer games. Because I'd like to play like Prop Night, I like to play Uno, I would like to play Among Us, I like to play Fall Guys, Valorant, a bunch of multiplayer games. It's just that I can't right now because I don't have many people to play with. As for games that I'm playing this week, I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter again tomorrow, I think. No, tomorrow I'm playing Little Nightmares. I really want to play Little Nightmares because Little Nightmares 2 also came out. A lot of these games that I'm playing already have like DLC and sequels. That's why I want to get them done first. But like Little Nightmares was like the one game that I wanted to play when I started streaming because, like I said, I love horror and really like the style of Little Nightmares because it's like cute and chibi, but also horrifying. Let's see. What are your thoughts about Mario Kart Wii? I mean, it moved a generation. It moved millennials and Zoomers. That was like our go-to whenever we wanted to play something at a party. So yeah, Mario Kart Wii, top notch. I will play it on stream. Not Mario Kart Wii, but I will play Mario Kart on Switch. I will play that with the DLC because the DLC is rolling out. Mario Kart Wii was live. It was live, but I can't stream it because the Wii doesn't have the ports for the Elgato. So I'm gonna be playing Mario Kart Wii on this, or I'm gonna be playing Mario Kart on the Switch instead. I also want to play Mario Party, but again, I don't have many people that I can play Mario Party with. But yeah, eventually, I would like to. But yeah, you can probably tag me on Twitter, like, if you have like any suggestions for things to play, you can use the hashtag that's right here. I don't know if I should pronounce it in English or if I should pronounce it in Japanese. Gambareji or Gambarage. You can use that on Twitter if you have any like suggestions for things you want me to do on stream or like games to play or just anything like that. Do you know Gru? Yes, I know Gru. I was going to actually watch the Minions movie in a suit with like a couple friends, but I was preparing for stream, so I wasn't able to go to the movie. The movie that I absolutely want to watch, I want to watch the Sonic movie. I want to watch it so bad. Like, I was bagging on it so much when it originally came out, like with the jank 3D model, and then they made the new 3D model. Because of the newest one, I want to watch the first Sonic movie and then the second Sonic movie. I know like there are a couple VTubers that do movie stream watching, but I don't think I can do that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the stream short. I'm gonna end it here because it's been 40 minutes. I intended for this stream to only be like less than 30 minutes, like 25 minutes. Yeah, so thank you for everyone who came to my debut. Sorry I wasn't able to do anything like super fancy because debut kind of snuck up on me, so I wasn't able to like have any songs prepared or anything because I don't know the logistics to that. But yeah, I hope I can continue to keep making your days brighter in the future. The next big VTuber, everyone. Yeah. Thank you. So sorry there's so much scuff today, but yeah, thank you for coming. I hope to see you soon. I will be streaming tomorrow, and I think my facial tracking is glitching out again. Okay.